We have been asking people throughout the country about this case. For example, in Pennsylvania, we've asked people what they think of the former president's indictment, and here's what they have been telling us.
The Trump indictment is the biggest thing to help Donald Trump that came along recently. He should be very pleased with it.
Terribly politically motivated. I mean, the Hillary Clinton campaign, they disguised their funding for the Steele dossier as a campaign expense. Basically the same thing as Trump did. No repercussions there. But I think it's going to help Trump. I think it's going to get him a lot of, it's gotten him a lot of donations. The attacks won't stop, and it's so obviously politically motivated. I mean, there's 2 more lawsuits in the pipeline, you know. But I think once this goes before a judge, I mean, like they say, a jury can indict a ham sandwich. Indictment doesn't mean conviction. I think when they present this before a judge, it's going to get thrown out.
I think it's political in nature. It's already been past the 2-year statute of limitations for it to be a misdemeanor prosecution anyway, and it seems like they're trying to trump the charges up, per se, because he is a former president and they don't like him. Alvin Bragg campaigned against Donald Trump explicitly. I think they're trying to indict him to try to intimidate President Trump so that he decides not to run or not to continue his campaign.
You know, whether you like Donald Trump or you don't, whether you're a Democrat, Independent, or Republican, people should be appalled at what we're seeing happening here in America. This isn't, you know, the United States that we know, that goes after political opponents, and unfortunately, I believe it will backfire.
Because they've been trying to do a lot of things when it comes to Trump on there, and he seems to bounce back like a rubber ball. So I don't think it'll bother him none.
Honestly, I don't really pay attention to it. I just go to work every day and come home. I think it's just a bunch of BS, and people get their ratings and ranks. I'm not really into it. No, I just I'm just a typical person. And I mean, my opinion matters in the long run, yes, but also I feel it doesn't matter. They're going to do what they want, so that's how I feel about it.
Well, what do you want to give your true opinion? Like, is there something inside there that you really
want? They all go out and get a real job and work for a living and not worry about a big pot of money in their pocket, and they might change their minds on how they do things around here.
So do you think Trump will help with that or not?
He has in the past, so yes, I would say yeah on that. I mean,
I'm looking forward for big changes in the American political system, hopefully.
Thank you so much for your time. And what do you do for a living, or what?
I'm retired.
Yeah. What did you do?
I was a pipe fitter.
Oh, you're a pipe fitter.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Really.
Thank you.
NTD is the website.
All right.
I'll travel around anywhere on the East Coast to see him. He does his all for us. I'm going to give my all for him. You know, I'm not giving up. We need him back. This economy's a joke. I went shopping last night and I broke my bank account. So feels like the right thing to do. You know, he's got enough supporters, but he could always use more. And it just means the world to me. It makes me feel like I'm a part of something too.
He's not the only president that has something against him. Other presidents in line have done things, and they still ran for office. So I feel that this could be a witch hunt. People trying to find things against him so he doesn't run again. And they're trying everything they could to distract him. The community that I'm in, most of them are supportive of him. And I guess everybody's feeling the same way, the tension, the anxiety, the distractions and everything else. And I think we're all praying that everything works out for him, everything comes out good, so that way we could go back to normalcy.
He wants to make America great again. And I just think there are some people out there that don't want to see America be great again. And so they're trying to bring him down with everything they can. They're trying to grasp at straws and strings to pull him down. When I was invited to this morning, I automatically came to it. I'm invited to another function tomorrow. I'm going to go because I love meeting these people that are in support of what I believe as well.
We're here to support the President Trump, and for what's going on and everything else. I mean, these indictments are a joke. I mean, they said they have 31, but they're not opening them up and looking at exactly what they are. He's definitely going to be going up to New York, and he's going to do the whole thing that they asked him to do.
We're giving away hot dogs. They're all the same hot dog. I just came up with some funny names: Trump dog, MAGA dog, super MAGA dog, and then of course the deplorable dog. I don't think they're going to be able to stick any charges to Donald Trump, the Teflon Don. I don't see it happening. They've had 7 years to scrutinize Donald Trump's finances.